Today is August the 30th, 2022. This morning I woke up with a dream that lately I haven't been having dreams. The dream starts off here where I'm at in Colorado, and it appears I'm in a car and I'm driving straight, you know, a regular street paved, you know, and I'm going north. I have an idea, a very good idea of the street that I'm on or I'm trying to get to. So I know the location. I'm driving on the road in the street I'm trying to get to. So before I get to the street, it's like right up ahead. I see these kids, um, and I felt as though it was kind of a rude situation. Well, it was a rude situation, but I'm saying kind of a rude situation because they're in the street. It was rude would come out the mouth, but it was more basically as approaching them. I see a kid here, like he's 11 or 12. Then I see a couple of kids standing over here, and they're like a little older, so they could be like 13, something like that. And then I see a couple of other kids standing to the side over there, and they're a little older. So it's like elementary, middle school, maybe high school. I don't know. They're all well to do kids, and they're all boys and they're all Caucasian and they're all well to do. And I remember as I'm approaching, I'm like, okay, where are these kids in the street? And I have to go, and you're throwing a ball over. They're throwing a ball. This guy over here is throwing the ball over there. And for whatever reason, you would think I would stop too, right? And maybe they could stop what they're doing. No, I keep right on going. So I keep driving, and my windows are down in the car. And I hear the young man over here that's like 11 or 12. He says, it's just a black person. And so I keep driving, and I'm like, yeah, it's a black person. And I keep driving, right? They were all well to do in their clothing. These were not poor kids at all. I don't even think they were lower middle class. These were really high upper middle class to really millionaire. Whether they were billionaire kids, I wouldn't know. But at least in that, they definitely were probably in the millionaires, were their parents, right? They were just immaculate. Their clothing was very light. I remember the pavement is black, right? When I approached the street, there were no colors or whatever. It was like, if you were going, I don't know, I don't go to the golf course, I don't know. But I have, as a child, been around well to do millionaire kids. And they were just like that. They were dressed in their little pastel. I don't know if I'm saying that right, the colors. And they were just neat. Everything was neat. But I keep driving, and I right there's my street. So I'm going to drive. It's going to go up just a tad, right? Well, as I'm getting ready to go up, it really has a steep incline like this. There is no way. There's no way. My little cheap car, there is no way. And I'm thinking, and it's like I'm thinking, do I attempt to go up? In my mind, I'm thinking too very fast. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look like my street. What happened? How did I get off? Then I realized I must have gotten off because this is not my street. And so I'm right at the beginning of the incline. And I was like, as I had went up a little bit, I was right there. I'm gonna have to back off as I see that I'm gonna have to back down. I noticed the street that I come from to get just that little bit up, and it's really high up. There's nothing on the left or the side. It's like a little island, and I am on a steep mountaintop. There is water crashing, hitting the waves, at the lower bottom on each side, right? It's beautiful. The water is clear. I can see it in my car. It's clear, nice blue water just crashing up and hitting the sides. Well to do. All this area is well to do. Money. And so I'm thinking, I need to do this. I need to back down. And I remember in the dream, I could feel the fear because I'm not a great driver at all. So when I come back, I don't want to go put too much power into it because I can go off the cliff. And it's just it really turned into a really small area. So as I backed, I took that chance and I backed, and it turns the car like that. I didn't go over. I'm just sitting there. And I'm thinking, okay, now I got to really inch this the rest of the way around to get to go back down. And I woke up. And I was laying there and I'm like, what in the world? What in the world? And immediately, of course, I thought, I'm looking at it, it's for me, right? Change is coming. I better prepare myself for some difficulty that's coming. I don't know what it means, right? And so then right after that, I'm laying there. I'll just add this, have nothing to do with this dream, I don't think, but I'm just laying there with my eyes shut. And I see all these people with my eyes shut. Right after the dream, I woke up. I'm laying there and I close my eyes and I see all these people. It's a vision. So I see people everywhere, all these people, and there's other people shoving, grabbing, pushing on them. All these people. Now, everybody looked white because it was black and white. The whole vision was black and white. So everybody, I mean, black and white can have brown people and you can have yellow people, red people, you dark people. Everybody gonna come out, it looked like it was white. But I'm just telling you what I saw. And I'm like, who are these people grabbing these people everywhere? And someone turned their face in this vision, and they were Asian descent. And I could not believe that this morning, laying there seeing this. I'm like, what is this? It changes, right? And I'm squinching my eyes because I'm trying to see clear. I always do that. Whenever I get a vision, right, it's always with my eyes shut, and I'm squinching, trying to, right, make it clear. It doesn't work at all, but it's just a human thing that I do. And then right after that, there's another crowd. But it's not even really half the size, but it's smaller because that was a large, crowd. It's like half the size, right? And then a little smaller than half the size, right? They're shoving and pushing all over again. Okay. These people kind of they were the same, but they looked like it was an income difference, right? So a little lower class, a little, but still not no scallywag people on the street. Still, the other one looked like they had money or something. Maybe these people were like just, maybe I could be in that group. I ain't got no money, but I got the face. I can pretend, and I could be in that group. And these people that were grabbing them was the police. The police were grabbing these people. Everybody shoving and pushing, and they were fighting and pushing. And they were the police. And so I'm going to end it there. The first dream, I thought it was for me because, I have a little trip coming in a few days. We're going to New York. It's a little scary, especially you've never been there and everything, and you hear the crime, but crime is everywhere. But then when I think about the kids, the money in these kids, right? It is not for me. It's for the upper society. And I would think it's for upper society mainly if your mind is having concerns and you're already having this concern, then I'm your confirmation. Now, what you do with that concern, what the change is, I do not know. But if you haven't been having any concerns, I probably wouldn't even worry too much about it. But I just wanted to share that vision. I'm not going to interpret. I'm not going to interpret anything unless I was given the interpretation. So I'm not going to interpret it. I'm not interpreting because I don't know. It's just that I haven't been getting dreams, and I thought, great, right? I'm going to share this dream this morning, and why not? We'll throw in a bonus, throw in the vision that came in right after. Okay, I will say I don't think it's going to be like, I think it's symbolic, the vision with the people and then the Asian. It's just that I don't have things like that, right? I don't have. I'm hearing people having this stuff, and I never have that. So it's symbolic. It could be the internet. It could be social media. It could be anything like it. It could be money. Who knows? So I was going to share something else, and then I forgot. But anyway, I take care of yourself and have a great day. And it's really a blessing to me to be here again because, like I said, I haven't been getting anything. And you guys don't want me to make up anything because then that wouldn't be it wouldn't even be any better than what I've already been sharing. So take care and have a good day. Bye bye.